right, y'all. Today we're using some diced skin-on yellow potatoes and some cut green beans. This is 1 can, but we're gonna need 2 cans. So 2 cans of some green beans and diced potatoes. And then y'all, 1 can, I'm using some cream of onion just for a little bit of that extra flavor, but you can use like a cream of chicken or a cream of mushroom, whatever cream of whatever sauce, soup you like. And I'm just gonna give this a good little mix in this little old square casserole dish. We're gonna need to mix up with these next ingredients. We're gonna add 1 cup or half the bag of some Colby Jack cheese. And I'm just gonna sprinkle this kind of in there because we're gonna use the 2nd cup to kind of create a nice layer on top, or crust on top. And then this here is just some little Rec-Tec rub. It's got some salt, sugar, garlic, onion powder, apple cider vinegar powder, I don't know. But it's kind of just a catch-all type of seasoning. So let's make sure it's seasoned up quite nicely. And then we can give this another good old mix. But y'all, I don't know about you, but green bean casserole or this green bean potato casserole is probably one of my favorite dishes at Thanksgiving or Christmas. But y'all, the best part about cooking is, yes, it's traditionally for the holidays, but y'all, we don't even need to have an excuse to make a green bean casserole or a turkey or a ham, deviled eggs, y'all. It is just something that we as adults can just enjoy and splurge on. So now that I feel this is mixed up nice enough, well enough, I'm gonna just kind of pat it down to an even layer. That way I can get this crust up on there. So I'm taking the rest of that Colby Jack and we're just gonna kind of sprinkle that right on top and give it a good spread around. Make sure it kind of fills up those corners. And y'all, then we have the cherry on top, but in today's case, French fried onions on top. Give it a good little sprinkle, make sure it's all covered, hot and bothered, whatever it is you like to do to your onions. Here we're gonna bake them and French fry them. Get that spread on out, and y'all, let's stick this baby into the oven. Our oven is set at 350 and we're gonna leave this in there about 30 minutes, but just enough to make sure everything's cooked and mesh well together. All right, y'all, it is still bubbling, but y'all, our green bean potato casserole is done. Done means cooked, and y'all, this is cooked. So now I'm just gonna get my little spatula. Oh, that crisp, y'all. This is gonna be so perfect. Okay, get a good old scoop in there. Grab my little plate. And we're just gonna sample it. You know, maybe we can make that look like I ain't touched it yet. But y'all, Thanksgiving or not, a little green bean potato casserole would be good for any night. Cheers. Yes.